experience. Presented to you by Black and Red as a most pleasant surprise. Now open your eyes, widen your ears, and listen to this.
Remind me to see the colors in silence, the beauty in me. Count the stars above, every wish they display. Not just a flicker, but a promise to stay. So I'm shedding the weight, I'm shedding the blame, finding peace in the chaos, reclaiming my name. With every heartbeat I'm breaking the mold, letting go of the fear, embracing the bold. These simple choices, like the air that I breathe, are the roots that hold me in this tangled weave. What if tomorrow never finds a way? Am I living each moment or just letting them stray? All these things we take for granted, another day they could fade away. Life's a canvas slowly painted, but how often do we stop and say? These simple choices, like the air that I breathe, are the roots that hold me in this tangled weave. What if tomorrow never finds a way? Am I living each moment or just letting them stray? All these things we take for granted, another day they can fade away. How often do we stop and say they can fade away? What if tomorrow never finds a way? Another day they could fade away. Fade away, fade away, fade away, fade away. Why can't we unite? Bring everyone together. What is the reason that we can't stop fighting? Why are we fighting? Children are crying. 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 Why are we fighting? Children are What if every memory just fades away? Lost in a haze, can't find your way back. Can't remember the face of your own child. It's slipping away like sand through your fingers. No words left to say, just blank spaces linger. The pain of forgetting, it cuts like a knife. Faces and places all become a blur. As you try to hold on, your mind is gone. Will you still remember me when I come along? When your memory slips away. Lost in the void of your own mind. Forgetful, living in a constant free fall. Never knowing what you'll leave behind. The weight of confusion crushing down on your soul. Can't escape this inevitable fate. Fighting against the tide as you lose control. Faces and places all become a blur. As you try to hold on, your mind is gone. Will you still remember me when I come along? When your memory slips away. in the night, whispers echo in my mind, fueling the fight. Our stormers inside, a tempest of despair. Invisible chains bind me, gasping for air. A masquerade of laughter, mask hide the truth. I wear my smile like armor, yet it's rotting uncouth. Each heartbeat a battle, the walls closing in. Trapped in a nightmare where the darkness begins. I can't take this anymore. I'm dying, I'm dying. I can't take this anymore. I'm dying, I'm dying. Now in the shadows I crawl, a phantom in the night, whispers echo in my mind, fueling the fight. Our stormers inside, a tempest of despair. Invisible chains bind me, gasping for air. A masquerade of laughter, mask hide the truth. I wear my smile like armor, yet it's rotting uncouth. Each heartbeat a battle, the walls closing in. Trapped in a nightmare where the darkness begins. I can't take this anymore. I'm dying, I'm dying. I can't take this anymore. I'm dying, I'm dying. Like a moth to the flame, I'm flying with the dread. Like a moth to the flame, I'm flying with the dread. Like a moth to the flame, I'm flying with the dread. Like a moth to the flame, I'm flying with the dread. With each breath I take, it won't be the same. No, it won't be the same. It won't be the same. And I can feel it in my veins. Every little fracture calling out my name. I bite my tongue till it cuts like glass. Swallow the pain, but it's building too fast. Locked inside where the demons creep. Screams in my head that I bury too deep. But I see the cracks in the walls I made. Holding my breath, watch it all cascade. I stitch my wounds with a thread of lies. Holding it together with the fire inside. Keeps closing the edges, breaking the seams. No escape from the pain of these dreams. Tearing through my skin, it's a violent disaster. I held it in too long, now it's draining me faster. I let it break, I let it fall. I'll break it to small shards. Step by step, yeah, I'm walking on blades. Every sharp edge, just a choice I made. Try to be chill, try to be sane. Silence cuts deeper, now it's all in vain. Hey, I see the sparks when the pressure ignites. Feel the wounds of 1,000 bites, but I know that the fault is mine to blame. Well, I'm done holding back. It's coming apart. I said I'm done holding back. It's coming apart. I'm done holding back. It's coming apart. I'm done holding back. It's coming up. Why do I let it break? Why do I let it fall? Why do I let it shatter? Why do I let it break? Why do I let it fall? Why do I let it shatter?
My sickness makes me cold, kinda makes me old. Even though it doesn't reach within my soul, I feel like I'm getting so left behind. Everybody wants to be so fucking kind. Every day the pain I have gets worse and worse. Sometimes it feels like a fucking curse. If somebody hears me, they think I'm sad. And if I don't do anything, they think I'm bad. But I don't care anymore, I've given up. I take so many drugs that I can fill a cup. What can help me to escape condition of mine sometimes makes me afraid, because of the poison that pushes me to fade. Run away from my troubles won't solve the issue. Wherever I go, I will always miss you. The place I claim, I already have to know. A virus could otherwise spread through my skin, so I have to figure out where I'm going to reach before my family arrives and prepares for a speech. When I fall asleep, some people make me cry, and asking some friends if there was a why. You gotta find some way to let me go, and if you do, trust me, I will know. I wanna feel well and stop to worry about the safety that can't be called. My actions go rewind, so it's hard to see the fall. Can my body ever heal and decide what to feel? Can my body ever heal and decide what to feel like somebody else that have been saved? I wanna feel well and stop to worry about the safety that can't be. My actions go rewind, so it's hard to see the fall. I wanna feel well and stop to worry about the safety that can't be called. My actions goes rewind, so it's harder to see the fall. So it's true, you saw me through. So it's true, you saw me through.
Use all your pain, use all your anger to become an animal.
energy to become something else. Use all your fear, use all your pain, use all your anger to become an animal. Use all your strength, use all your focus, use all of your energy to become something else. Use all your fear, use all your pain, use all your anger to become an animal. Use all your fear, use all your pain, use all your anger to become an animal. Now let me hear you roar. Now let me hear you roar. Now let me hear you
think of you, and slowly I degrade even more. I need to run away from your sick ways, and I can't breathe or keep my head straight. You can't help me, even though I want you to. So tell me, why can't you just? So tell me, why can't you just stop? Stop! Is anybody out there? Stop! Stop! I need to get some air. Stop! Stop! I'm all aware. Stop! Stop! You're everywhere. Stop! 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 You should feel your own despair. Stop! Stop! It's so grateful and you don't care. I hate to self-medicate because I can't think straight. All because you mind fuck me. You can't relate in your selfish ways, so I'm just a bait for you to play around with. I'm lightweight, so in a moment I'm broken. So tell me, why can't you just? So tell me, why can't you just stop? Stop! Is anybody out there? Stop! Stop! I need to get some air. Stop! Stop! I'm all aware. Stop! Stop! You're everywhere. Stop! 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 You should feel your own despair. Stop! Stop! So tell me, why can't you just? So tell me, why can't you just stop? Stop! Is anybody out there? Stop! Stop! I need to get some air. Stop! Stop! I'm all aware. Stop! Stop! You're everywhere. Stop! 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 You should feel your own despair. Stop! Stop! You're so grateful and you don't care. Stop!
They don't lock, they don't sink. You can stare, you can bark, you can flex, you can frown, but a lion don't bow when the jackals come round. Freedom ain't a favor, it's a right we defend. You can hate how I speak, but my truth won't bend. Try to shake my ground, but I'm carved from stone. Intimidation don't work when the spine's full grown. They apply that pressure, cold looks, tight fists, but I feed off resistance, every jab just missed. You can't cancel my soul, can't erase what's inside. I won't cower, won't hide, truth don't die, it collides. They push fear like a drug, but I'm clean, I'm awake. Every threat that you make is the mask that you break. See a coward hides loud in the crowd when it roars, but I'm sharp with my words, every line is a war. Belief ain't weakness, it's the fire, it's the spark. But they prey on the timid, trying to smother the heart. Still I rise, still I spit, stand my ground in the rain. Intimidation ain't power, it's just weakness in chains. Ask yourself why, fear another mind that could think you afraid of the truth, cause it's close to the brink. Why you pressing on my voice, trying to silence my choice? I don't fold, I don't break, I just rise to the noise. Stand tall in the fire, turn the fear into steel. Can't intimidate the real, now the real never knew. Why you pressing on my voice, trying to silence my choice? I don't fold, I don't break, I just rise to the noise. Stand tall in the fire, turn the fear into steel. Can't intimidate the real, now the real never knew. They talk loud in the dark, but they quiet in the sun. Trying to flex on my stance, but I already won. You can't shame what's true, can't crush what's right. I've been forged through the struggle, I was raised in the fight. They want minds on a leash, hearts under control, but I burn every chain just to free one soul. See, power ain't taken, it's claimed by the brave. You can't scare me with threats, I was built from the grave. Every scar that I carry is a verse in disguise. Every cut, every wound is a lesson that's wise. They say stay quiet, I say make them all hear. If the truth makes them tremble, then my purpose is clear. Intimidation's just noise, weak hearts in the crowd. They get brave in the pack, but alone they ain't loud. I don't fight for applause, I don't rap for a trend. I fight cause my words got a cause to defend. They said peace comes with silence, not peace comes with flame. When you speak what they fear, they gon' curse your name. Why you pressing on my voice, trying to silence my choice? I don't fold, I don't break, I just rise to the noise. Stand tall in the fire, turn the fear into steel. Can't intimidate the real, now the real never knew. Why you pressing on my voice, trying to silence my choice? I don't fold, I don't break, I just rise to the noise. Stand tall in the fire, turn the fear into steel. Can't intimidate the real, now the real never knew.
lips stay tightly bound inside. I'm screaming out loud. Eyes watching, I think I'm lost. Exhausted for a cause to keep up appearance. I'll ignore collisions. Can't let go of the fear. Wishing that I could disappear. I try to blend into the crowd, hoping they won't see my shroud. Underneath the mask I'm still drowned. Too terrified to be found. I try to silence my sounds. Cornered, I fall to the ground. My lips stay tightly bound inside. I'm screaming out loud. Eyes watching, I think I'm lost. Exhausted for a cause to keep up appearance. I'll ignore collisions. Can't let go of the fear. Wishing that I could disappear.
Tick, tick, wake up. Screen glows in my face again. Another war, another name on a page, my friend. Fake news coming up every now and then. Welcome back to the headlines again. Open up my phone, it's a fucking punch to the dome. Another mother crying over someone who ain't coming home. Shootings in the schoolyard, kids laying in chalk, but they scroll past the blood just to hear celebs talk. Stock drop, layoffs, plague still lurking. Politicians smiling while the poor still hurting. Clickbait flash, every line a new scar. Truth buried in ads, can't tell where the facts are. Pray for a city, next day it's another same prayer template. Just swap the name of a brother. My screen a morgue, my feed a cemetery. Every headline reads like a fucking hereditary.
Bad news every time I rise. Sun come up but the hope just dies. Every time I read the ink that cries. Same old world through these bloodshot eyes. They selling fear with the tie and the grin. Same cycle, let the fire begin.
Got me thinking if the sky fall, who'd even notice? We numb to the sirens, death blend with the bonus. Lying on the screen, truth under the rug. They tell you who to fear, then they sell you a drug. Wake up, fuck it, puke it in a bucket. Taking it all in like a reporter say suck it. It's a new doomsday showing up in a playlist. Scrolling through the madness like a part-time sadist. From floods in the south to a cop with a grudge. Justice be a ghost in the courtroom sludge. Talking AI, wars, tanks on the border. Rich getting richer while they poison in the water. Every news is a fucking despair in my vein. I don't chase the high, but I sip the pain.
Bad news every time I rise. Sun come up, but the hope just dies. Every time I read the ink that cries. Same old world through these bloodshot eyes. They selling fear with a tie and a grin. Same cycle, let the fire begin. Bad news, yeah, it's breaking again, but I ain't breaking with it, I'm just taking it in.
Peace in a world that profits off panic. Hope feel fake when the real's so manic. Sleep with one eye on the screen in a prayer, while the devil drops quotes like he's running for mayor.
Bad news every time I rise. Sun come up, but the hope just dies. Every time I read the ink that cries. Same old world through these bloodshot eyes. They selling fear with a tie and a grin. Same cycle, let the fire begin. Bad news, yeah, it's breaking again, but I ain't breaking with it, I'm just taking it in. Bad news every time I rise. Sun come up, but the hope just dies. Every time I read the ink that cries. Same old world through these bloodshot eyes. They selling fear with a tie and a grin. Same cycle, let the fire begin. Bad news, yeah, it's breaking again, but I ain't breaking with it, I'm just taking it in.
Tick tick, screen dim. Bad news don't stop, it just waits to begin. Can you fucking hear me? Absurd to the infinity.
He's a bully, baby.
and I'm determined who is the one who brings it down. One small break for a man, it's not real. 1,000 breaks for mankind, it's not true. One small break for a man, it's not real. 1,000 breaks for mankind, it's not true. I wanna wake me up and say it's time for your charm to hiss, cause the charmer in you provoked the snake to miss. Now go silent, or stop it and go violent, before the poison spread and everyone is dead. The snake is still around in my dream. The snake is still around in my dream. To the edge of sight and sound, I hear the rumble, feel the ground. Can't turn back, can't ignore the apocalypse knocking at my door. All around me darkness reigns, I'm afraid, can't embrace the pain. This world will either break or bend, but I am the snake charmer, so you can watch me defend. One small break for a man, it's not real. 1,000 breaks for mankind, it's not true. One small break for a man, it's not real. 1,000 breaks for mankind, it's not true. I wanna wake me up and say it's time for your charm to hiss, cause the charmer in you provoked the snake to miss. Now go silent, or stop it and go violent, before the poison spread and everyone is dead. The snake is still around in my dream. The snake is still around in my dream. The snake is crawling into my nightmares. 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 Break or bend, it's time to mend. 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 The snake is still around in my dream. The snake is still around in my dream. I wanna wake me up and say it's time for your charm to hiss, cause the charmer in you provoked the snake to miss. Now go silent, or stop it and go violent, before the poison spread and everyone is dead. Wake me up before everyone is dead. The snake is crawling into my nightmares. Wake me up before everyone is dead. The snake is crawling into my nightmares. Wake me up before everyone is dead. At the ceiling, lost in my head. Room full of silence, but it's heavy like lead. Memories replay like a song on repeat. Every note, every line knocks me off of my feet. Used to have light, now it's all turned to gray. Conversations we had slowly slipping away. Tried to move forward, but I'm stuck in the past. Thought love was forever, why'd it fade so fast? Your picture still sits on the side of my shelf. Feels like I'm talking to somebody else, looking for answers inside of the rain. But all that it gives me is more of the same. The walls don't respond, but they know what I feel. Trapped in this cycle, don't know how to heal. Life moves around me, but I stay in place. Everyone smiles, I just fake it, embrace. Alone in this abyss, is it you that I've missed? No hand to hold, no voice to console. I wish that you were here, because pick up? Would you still care? Or am I just someone who's no longer there? The clock keeps on ticking, but time moves so slow. Seconds feel heavy when you're on your own. Traces of laughter still hang in the air, but they're just reminders that you're never there. Pulled out the letters you once used to write. Ink may not fade, but the meaning just might. Thought I could heal, thought I could mend, but losing myself came with losing a friend. They tell me it's normal, just give it some space, but space is just distance I don't want to face. Every new morning just starts with the past, and I don't know how much longer I'll last. Alone in this abyss, is it you that I've missed? No hand to hold, no voice to console. I wish that you were here, because losing you is my biggest fear. Moonlight is bright now, yet it feels so cold. I don't know how, but my heart feels old. Is this abyss too cruel? How much do I keep? Do I resist? Do I rule? When I'm alone like a criminal in this abyss, is it you that I've missed? No hand to hold, no voice to console. I wish that you were here, because losing you is my biggest fear. Alone in this abyss, is it you that I miss? No hand to hold, no console. I wish that you were here, because losing you is my biggest fear.
Stars above us shining bright, lost in space this wild ride. Gravity, we say goodbye, floating free, let's touch the sky. Planet spinning round and round, in this void we won't be found. Astronauts with hearts unbound, silent echo, space is sound. Lost in space we fly away, in the night we'll hide away. Lost in space, no need to stay, to the stars we'll drift today. Comets blaze a fiery trail, alien dreams